Hi friends, and welcome to week 1 of the Cake Mix Creation Series. Today we're starting things off with one of the prettiest and most delicious little treats you can make from a simple box of cake mix. Coconut Pecan Mini Snowball Cakes. Each cake is molded into the perfect little ball, coated in rich cream cheese frosting, and then rolled in fluffy coconut so they look just like freshly made snowballs. They're proof that a humble cake mix can turn into something truly special. Let's get baking. Okay, we're going to start with our white cake mix and package of vanilla pudding, water, oil, and eggs. Okay, we're going to fold in our chopped pecans and coconut. Okay, you're going to transfer this to a 9x13 baking dish that has been sprayed with non-stick cooking spray. Off to the oven. Okay, my cake is out of the oven. Now, while it is still hot, it's very important that you get it in your mixing bowl. And you can just break it up in pieces, however it comes out. Put it in. Now you're going to mix this until it becomes dough. Start out slow and then work your way up to a higher speed. Okay, now while your dough is still hot, you are going to put it in a zip top bag. I'm just gonna transfer that in there, and it's hot. All right, close this up. Get all the air out. Move it around. Get it all packed in there. Now you're going to set this aside until it cools completely. All right, let's start our cream cheese frosting. We're going to do our cream cheese and butter. We're going to whip those together until they're nice and fluffy. All right, now let's add our remaining ingredients, which is our powdered sugar. Ooh. Milk and vanilla. Now we're going to whip this on high for 3 minutes. Okay, now I'm going to transfer this to a shallow bowl that is wide at the top. Okay, so my cake is at room temperature now, so we can go ahead and scoop it up. Now, normally I would say keep this in the bag so that it stays moist. Nothing worse than a dry cake, but for video purposes, I'm going to transfer it to a bowl so I can scoop it up easier. Go. Let me show you. I want to show you The texture of this dough is just like Play-Doh, and that's what you want. That's what you want. Okay, so we're going to use this scoop and fill it up. And then I want you to smash it and get it nice and mixed all together there, and then roll it. Put it on parchment paper lined cookie sheet. Keep going. Okay. Now, I'm going to finish these up. Okay, now that I have these all rolled, we're going to frost them and then coat them in the coconut. So, what I like to do is just kind of stick it in there. Let me see, let me get this mixed up, and then just spoon some over it and kind of use a spoon to frost it actually. So once I do that, then I take my spoon and kind of scoop it out like this, and then I put it this direction on there, and then you can take your spoon and cover it up, and now you're going to cover it all the way and just pat that in there. Make a beautiful snowball. Kind of once you get it coated with the coconut, you can actually handle it. Then you're going to put it right here. And then we'll just keep going. You could thin this out if you would like, so that it's not, so you don't get such a thick layer of frosting. You could add a little bit more milk to it. Make it more of an icing instead of a frosting. Let's see, there we go. I'm gonna plop that upside down and cover it up a little bit. There we go. And if you've ever made a cheese ball, this is a lot like that. Okay, look at that. Right there. I'll show you one more. And that's it for week 1 of the Cake Mix Creation Series. I hope you're inspired to grab a box of white cake mix and turn it into these adorable coconut pecan mini snowball cakes. They're simple, festive, and such a fun way to dress up an everyday cake mix. If you give them a try, I'd love to hear how they turned out for you. Be sure to like, subscribe, and come back for next week for another easy creative cake mix recipe. Thanks for baking along with me, and I'll see you next time with more sweet inspiration.